Hello, people.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
That's good. Still alive, thanks. Today the weather is cold, I think. Right? So cold. Alright. How was your day? How was your week? Ladies first. How was your last week?
My last week is so boring. My school starts, and I'm again go to school.
Yeah.
So fun and boring. Just every
Complicated. I see. Okay.
Yours?
Good, thank you. How about you?
Yes, it was tired because I went to play football
Where?
in stadium.
Stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
In Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, cool. How about you?
School gets started and it was so enjoying and fun for me. I get a lot of projects. I'm gonna join Technofest and that's so incredible.
Technofest 2022?
Yeah.
Is it in Istanbul?
No,
Where?
Samsung.
Are you planning to go there? I think it should be happening in summer.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
In August.
In August. I see. Did you go to Technofest last year? It was in Istanbul.
2 years later I went and last year I couldn't go and that was a mistake and I wish I could go for Technofest last year.
Yeah.
And I want to join the Technofest to 2022 and that's it.
I see. Okay, why not? You can take the airplane, go to Samsung, right? Interesting. How many hours? Are you from there? Where is your hometown?
Yeah, I'm living in Istanbul. My hometown is Bayburt and Samsung is middle of them.
Uh-huh. How many hours does it take?
Actually, I don't know.
1 house.
1 hour by plane.
Almost, yeah.
Possible, yeah. No.
Airplane.
Yes, airplane, yes.
Bus
15
10
hours.
hours. Or
10, 12 hours.
11 hours.
That's true. 12 hours of bus equals to 1 hour of airplane, most probably. Yeah. Cool, fantastic. Do you like Technofest?
Yes.
Really?
I would go last or 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Mm-hmm. Sure, of
It was
course.
so amazing.
It was 2 years ago.
Yes. I'm so enjoying it.
You enjoyed a lot.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good. Tired.
Tired?
Yeah. All right. You love that. And how about you? Do you like the Technofest
Yes,
thing?
I went to last year.
Last year.
Yes, in Atatürk Airport.
Yes, I was there too. Did you see me? I saw you.
Really?
Yes?
Really?
Yes.
I don't. I just.
Okay, cool. It was really big. I mean, the area was enormous, really big, full of small and also big airplanes, as well as guns, as well as robots, drones, my favorite. Yeah, small drones, big drones, like taxi drones also.
We are gonna do a project about drones.
When? This year?
Yeah.
Possible, yeah. Basically, when we are talking about the technology, obviously, it is like robots, first comes to my mind. And second, can be the drones. Because drones are normally should be user friendly and people kind of enjoy it.
Sorry.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. You?
Good. That's why basically creating robot is not easy. Or it can be very cliche or really complicated. I don't think that, how can I say? Not a lot of countries can handle it. The maximum thing that humanity so far has done is Sophia. Do you know Sophia? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Very complicated robot. She can talk. You can ask any kind of question, and she can give you complicated answers, which is interesting. How about you, ladies? Do you go to Technofest? Are you interested in technology, this kind of stuff?
No, I'm not.
No? You are not interested.
I went before, but our school went us.
Aha,
Yes.
your school took you to the Technofest. Kinda. How about you? Sorry?
You didn't say anything.
Somebody said something. I trust my ears, but not my eyes.
I'm not interested in, though my brother is
Very, very much interested.
Yes, he is in Star Technical University, and he is in a team that working for Technopest
Mm-hmm.
and making
Drones.
submarines
Submarines.
and drones.
Drones, I see.
Submarines and what was it? Robots, just.
Robots, I see.
Drone or robots? Yes.
Drone is basically the flying camera normally.
Mhm.
Normally a camera, or not necessarily a camera. It can be a flying weapon also.
He's,
Very complicated.
yes, he's in the department of
IT?
not IT, the software.
Software engineering.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Possible. There are a lot of people working on these projects to fulfill it. Absolutely.
Last year, 741 team
Yeah.
had joined
Joined the
joined
festival.
Technofest, but 130 teams could go to the area of Technofest.
I see. Yeah.
They are eliminating in every stage, and that's really hard.
Exactly. Yeah. That is totally difficult, and the point is the country is improving in terms of technology. That is the point. So the best option is to be better than yesterday. Yesterday means last year or previous years. Cool.
I think those kinds of activities is very improve the students and push them to do something,
Absolutely.
create something.
Motivate
So
them.
I am totally far from that, but I really appreciate.
Really appreciate it.
Yes.
You should appreciate it, of course, because today, no matter who you are kinda need technology in your job. You are a dentist, you need technology. You are a photographer, technology. Teacher, technology. Doctor, technology. Tools. We need them, right? Student, technology. Of course, which is really cliche. The telephone is a huge technology in the history of humanity. So remove telephone from you, what happens? Remove laptop from your life, what happens?
We can't believe.
What do you think of the robots or
Machines.
machines
Conquer
or
humanity.
tools making people they're making people having not a job. Right?
Good point. Hi.
What do you think of it?
Nice question. Before my answer, I want to address this question to students. They can talk about it. Who is ready to speak about this question? Very good question.
I think so we can ask Fatma.
Fatma is, actually is short of breath. She needs some time to. Yeah. Okay, just start to talk about this very good question. Can she repeat?
What
By developing technology, some of guys start to become their jobs. They are losing their jobs because of technology.
Mhm.
What do you think of that part of technology? I said.
Nice question. Really good question.
Okay.
I think so. Someone is lost their jobs, but someone is gaining new
Mhm.
opportunities and new jobs opportunities came.
Okay, for those people.
Yes.
All right.
For example, normally we take from the local local market.
Yeah.
We make the shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays we take from the online shopping.
Yeah.
And Getir is new areas, and they
Yeah.
they join the new jobs. I think so.
That's true. Possible. So okay.
And I think so. We didn't afraid about the new things. I think so. Someone losing something, but we create new jobs, create new
opportunities.
Yes, we didn't have to fear. We have to find other options.
Options.
Yes.
Good
It's
point.
not about us. It's about the people who get the job lost. Okay, we are developing, but
No, I wanna give advice. For
Sure.
example, before the coronavirus, local markets just sold something in the market, but now they transform the online.
Very
And
good.
they sold their products from the online shopping.
That's
and
true.
Makes a bigger dance.
Okay.
And they are
Okay.
getting more money. And
All right.
I think so it's about our flexibility today. If we are just focus on not focus, just stay in the
Small circle.
yes, small circle, you didn't find any way. And also we face some bad things, we say I give up. But if you think about other options and you can find better ways.
Absolutely.
So we should
I can
adapt readily to new technologies.
That's true. Yeah, I can say I see eye to eye with you. Do you know this idiom, guys? I see eye to eye with you. It's an idiom. Do you know?
Is it like saying same thing?
Agree.
Yeah.
Means I agree with you completely. I see eye to eye with you, with somebody. Good point. What else, guys? Yeah, I mean, share your ideas about this very good question. Mm-hmm. Yes or no? Do you think that improvement can be a problem, or you can say that no, it cannot be a problem? What are your opinions? Yeah.
I totally agree with Mizgin.
Mhm.
We should adapt to new technology and new area about technology, because if we can't grow, then how can it? I mean, we can't stay at the same
Position.
position. Yeah,
Okay.
we should be better day by day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it is a solution for I mean adapt to new technologies, and another option.
Mm-hmm.
It's a solution for that problem.
Okay. All right. Possible. What else? Somebody wanted to say something? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, adapting to new things is a really good point, and the generations should able to adapting to new things. For example, our grandfathers or grandmothers saying why are doing with this phone, and they haven't the
Don't kill yourself. No worries.
they haven't
You can search.
Okay,
You can
that's
search
sort
us,
of-
You
you
can
can-
ask us, we can help you.
eğitim İngilizce falan.
Okay.
haven't take the education of that adapting new things,
Uh-huh.
and if people get the education of adapting to new things, improvement, how to adapting to improvement the technology, the people can live with new things.
Okay, cool. People can adapt themselves, as you said. All right. What about those people who haven't talked?
I agree with Ms. Dina.
Yeah.
Fatma. I think people. Can I? Sorry.
Okay. What do you think?
Yes,
Okay, think about it. Uh-huh.
Oh, ben de
yes, the technology is developing and we don't use human force.
Yeah.
We don't use brain. Actually, yes.
You mean that technology will be a problem? Improvement of technology will be a problem for us in the future?
Not problem. Yes.
Okay, you don't think so?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can continue.
You can continue. Yes.
Yeah.
People keep in step with new technology, I think,
Mm-hmm.
if they don't lose their jobs. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. If you're making if clause. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Can I just listen?
For this thing. Okay.
Yeah, just listen. I can't really.
All right. That's okay. Sure. No problem. No problem. Whenever you want to speak, you can speak. That's okay. This is not a test. This is not an examination. This is the kind of opportunity. We are not saving the world. We are not problem solvers. We just speak to review. That's it. A good
Sometimes
question.
I feel just like
Excited.
dumb. I'm sorry. But,
I see.
I feel like this. I'm just stopping and I don't say anything.
Possible.
I'm freezing.
I understand. Normal. Okay. And don't kill yourself. So, yeah, for me, I totally see eye to eye with her, which means that first we have to be ready for the novelties, for new things. And then, if not, we need to just adapt ourselves to the situation or current situation or the forthcoming situation. Other than that, yes, definitely, a lot of people will be jobless. That is true. But what happens? New things will appear. Definitely. For example, 20 years ago, there wasn't a kind of job like a content creator, let's say like a YouTuber. Today, it is really serious, really professional. Maybe not in Turkey, I'm talking globally. Even in Turkey, why not? There are a lot of great professional YouTubers. I mean, this is a really huge thing for themselves. So what happened now? People started to consider content creating as a serious job, not as a kind of entertainment.
Also, every company start to have social media department.
Of course, yeah. I mean, this is one of the examples, right? So, but you can say, I can also say, like, let's say 15 years ago, there were two people, as an example, today they lost their job. One of them was a helicopter pilot, the other one was the cameraman. Because the helicopter should go up and the cameraman can record some videos or take some pictures. Today, as you said, drone is cheaper, faster, better, can do better jobs. So two people lost their job, as an example. But those people can, as you said, get the education, get their drone, how can I say, license or pilot, something like that, drone pilot license, whatever. They can get the education and then they can continue with new technology. Faster, easier, cheaper, lighter, Can you imagine that big camera? You have to put it on your shoulder, you know. Steady. The drone is stable, steady, and can take some pictures. It is totally related to, first, culture again. Definitely culture. Why I say culture? Because people of the society, a specific society, need to accept it.
Yes.
If you do not accept it, technology is meaningless.
Some of the cultures really static and don't want anything or anyone to involve in that culture, and they don't want to change anything.
Absolutely. As you said before, outbreak, corona, before outbreak, you know, people, let's say the shopkeepers, supermarket keepers, supermarket owners were thinking in a limited way, as you said, totally right. Corona came, outbreak started. They said, oh my God, what should I do? What can I do? How can I make more money?
I feel empty.
Yeah, and. So they came up with a good idea to use internet on their own advantage. Those people who could do it, they became successful. Those people who couldn't accept it, as I said, culturally, they didn't accept it, they didn't think about it, they didn't want to improve themselves. They stayed the same or they plummeted.
Yeah.
In education, in business, in tourism, in hotels, restaurant, cafe, everything. So, I'm a big fan of technology. I'm defending it on one condition: if our life is in balance. If technology takes that balance from us, that is dangerous.
Yes.
Which everybody has got almost some sort of addiction. Telephone addiction, social media addiction, this addiction, that addiction. Yeah. Nomophobia. Do you know this one? Nomophobia is a kind of illness.
I heard that.
Huh?
I heard that, but I
Very easy. Like mobile, no mobile phobia. Nomophobia. Means, where is my telephone? Where is it? You know? Checking all the time. Like that. Always. Understand?
Yes.
Good. What else? You want to ask another question about this or go further? Like everybody were talking about in movies, science fiction movies, they were talking about robots conquering the world, like Terminators, Arnold Schwarzenegger, remember? Very amazing movie.
Black Mirror.
Sorry?
Black Mirror. The Netflix.
In Black Mirror, yeah, there were some. Have you watched Black Mirror, guys? Some of them. 2 seasons. The seasons, episodes are independent. They are not related.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's also a Bandersnatch movie that, do you know it?
No.
It's an interactive movie. You choose the movement of the movie and
Yeah, Mm-hmm.
you
it
choose.
was like 5 hours, right?
Like a game, you are directing the movie.
Yes. They are
Nice concept.
choose options. But not that successful, I guess.
It is difficult.
Yes, so difficult.
You know, there should can you imagine the probabilities?
Yes.
Somebody is knocking on the door. Open it, not open it, sit, go, stand. What should you do? What should the character do? Blah, blah, blah. But that is a good concept.
Yes.
I first saw it, experienced it on games. I think that is the future, yeah, in the future of the filmmaking. Why not? They can do it. If somebody smells money, they will do something. Definitely. No worries. Right? Fantastic. What else? You had some good questions. Go ahead. Last time we talked about veganism. Do you have any other questions? Why unfortunately?
People
Don't respect.
totally respect. I don't like that people say.
You should not get affected by people's idea. We have 8 billion people, almost.
And I think people don't know.
Forget about them.
About vegan or veganism.
You should neglect. If you consider, you are going to suffer. whatever thing you are believing in, whatever thing you are considering,
Everybody,
you're going to have suffer.
it's just not eating meat. It's not.
No, I'm generally speaking. I'm not just talking about veganism. You can think about this object. You say, "Oh, I love it." Your friend says, "What the hell is that?"
Yes.
You should not let your friends or your environment, okay, to affect you. You should have a sheer will. You can write it down. Sheer will. Do you remember I told this before?
Yes.
SHEER. Will. WILL. Don't how can I say, expect me to use like double. Sorry?
We can talk about women's rights or
Women
patriarchal society.
Of course, why not? Mainly today there are lots of ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are.
Mainly.
Okay.
No, I didn't say totally. Okay.
I think we are in 2022.
22.
We shouldn't talk.
We shouldn't talk about it.
It's not really.
We are not going to solve any problem. The point is we are having a kind of conversation. That's it.
No, I get it. I just giving my ideas like
I
that.
see.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'll talk.
Okay. So when you see women's rights, how do you see it? How do you feel? What is your feelings about it? Generally. First globally, then you can be specific like Turkey. So what are women's rights? What do you think of that?
I think we have to kill women and men.
You mean that equality, like men and women should be equal
Rights, yes.
in terms of rights?
Yes.
I think you are equal in Turkey
No,
in terms of rights.
no, it's not.
You're not? So what do you mean about right? What kind of right are you talking about? What type of rights you don't have in this country that men have? Think about it. Everybody, think about it. Like what? Really? I don't know because.
In terms of rights, I'm not thinking that we are not equal. We are equal in terms of rights. But
Okay.
in the point of view of society, we are not equal. I think
That is that is cultural.
yes,
Culture.
Yes. And we should change.
This mindset.
Yes.
Write it down. Mindset means perspective. Okay. Can you guys give some examples?
Yes. For example, I can give.
Mm-hmm.
I will give an example from my family.
Yeah.
There's my brother and me.
Mhm.
We are both like the same ages.
You are older, I think.
No, he's older.
He is older. Okay.
I wanna go to out of the city. For example, I said that I'm going to Izmir, and my mother says, "Where are you going? We'll be with you."
Yeah.
And
Like Izmir,
that's-
what? You know the ice.
Yes, yes. And then, like a joke, a second minute later, he goes to my brother and, "Why are you sitting? Just go somewhere like that."
Hmm.
So that's kind of.
You can also feel that
Yes.
inequality.
Yes.
Good example. Good example. All right. What else?
Why women take man's last name or
Yes.
Good question. Good question.
Türkçe değişiyor ya.
ID card, you can
ID
say
card. ID card.
I understand.
Why I take
Really good question.
him.
His family
Yes.
name.
Just this is ridiculous and not equal.
What is change?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
For example, Tansu Çolak had changed her wife
Surname?
It can be changed, I think.
I see.
No, I know like you can add your own surname,
Mhm.
but you can't
Remove it.
Remove the
Your husband's.
husband's one.
I see. You can combine them, but you cannot remove it. I see.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, you are going to be surprised. We don't have it in Iran. There isn't such thing in Iran. If you, really, you get married, everybody has got his or her own family name. Yes, forever. Even if you want, you can't. No, I want my husband's. You cannot. There is not such a thing in Iran. When we come to Turkey, finish.
No, it's these are I'm feeling cold. And
Yeah, today is really cold. When we come to Turkey, first it is cultural. Everything is related to culture, I would say. Everything. First cultural, second political. Easy. Because I am not, how can I say, creating law. Or you are not creating law. Somebody else is creating it.
But why they are decided something like this?
Like that.
Yeah. Maybe they someone knows them, like a family. Wants make like that.
I have no idea about it. Whatever I say can be my imagination. Because I really don't know.
Like this man wife, this man's child, this man's sisters.
Yeah.
They want to know some other people know them.
Exactly.
For that, I think so.
Kind of family bond.
Yes, I think so.
Kind of family bond.
They make a circle, family circle.
Yeah. I don't know, but you're totally right about it.
Yes, I know.
Totally right about it, yeah. I have no idea.
I have believe about this woman issue. I think in Turkey we are not believe that woman can manage something. In every department, as you can see, there's always men who are manage
Yes.
the department or
Yes.
something.
This is everywhere, not just
Yeah.
in Turkey.
But we are not believe woman can make this too. I mean, if there is two options, man and woman, they are always choose man for manage company.
You're also correct.
Yeah. Also.
You're right.
Yes, especially bank department. Women's education more high, but always men's.
Under men's control.
Yes.
Totally right. If you ask my opinion, I would say that is because of wrong management.
Yeah.
Wrong management. You know, if you put a wrong manager to the company in a small scale, or to a city, bigger scale, or for example province, and at the end like country, this is the result. I think that is related to wrong or mismanagement. I repeat myself, because the person who is at the top cannot understand the full potential, the full capacity of men and women. They don't know about it, I would say. Normally, men, in terms of physicality, are stronger than women, except normally. Throughout the history, just men have been doing some strong tasks. Those tasks which require strength, like going to the war, like those heavy weapons, like sword or some other spears or different things. Not women, normally. But I think those managers at the top do not understand the specific power of women. If you ask me, I would say there are a lot of great things that women can do far better than men. And I think men should not do it. Only women should do it. Or vice versa. That is because of wrong management. First, culture, I always say. Whatever topic you're talking about are related to culture and education. Undoubtedly. Mostly culture. Second, wrong management.
Yeah, and still today, if we should talk about international, today Afghan women and
Indians.
Indian, yeah, some of them can't take their education too. This is a big problem for world.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
And they are killed just because of that.
Exactly. And this is unfair,
Yeah.
I would say. Really unfair. I wish I could change it, but I am an individual, right? I can, as a teacher, I can only be happy if I can not impose, but change a student's, a person's mindset in a positive way. That is, in that case, yeah, I can call myself a successful person. Yeah, everything starts from education, even the culture. Education shapes the culture also. Education shapes politics. Education shapes tourism. It shapes everything. Mindset, everything. And you're totally right. But unfortunately, I cannot help. For example, being a nurse is definitely a lady's job, not a man's.
Not actually.
You say why? Because normally I say, because, for example, men get bored very quickly. They could kill the, the sick person maybe. Come on. But ladies are much more patient. Or in terms of, thinking about details, about numbers, definitely women are far better than men. I think at least, these are just examples. There are many, many examples. I think, for example, in the companies, banks, all of the clerks should be women, not men. If you ask my opinion. Because your brain, obviously, is much, much more powerful than men's, faster than men's brain. This is men's problem that because of wrong management, we are losing this potential in the countries. Like that.
Maybe the man management don't want to lose their chairs. About this, maybe they are choosing the other men's, not women.
Yeah.
Because they are thinking about maybe in the future can be problem for the men's.
Possible. There can be a lot of reasons. Yeah. This reason can be also correct. Can be also correct. Yeah. You didn't understand?
No, we were talking about
We were talking about something that's very quickly, at that millisecond, very, very
Also,
fast.
I
We cannot do it, for example, We cannot do it. This is a kind of talent. Go ahead.
Also, I asked same question my teacher, my professor in the university. Not Turkish girls is make a so complicated presentation for the lessons,
Yeah.
and they are taking the
Lower marks?
70 marks maybe. But man is just putting the something, adding,
Yeah.
copy and paste,
Very
copy
basic.
and paste, but they are telling 100 because they are telling, man's not too many times is working. If he makes this, he gain.
Okay.
They are looking this perspective because man is not waste their monies, their times for like that's jobs.
Okay,
It's not fair. I told him. He
definitely.
said you are right. Firstly, I recognize this, but we think like that.
Yeah, of course. As I
and
said,
because
your brain functionalities.
yes, normally I check the old presentation, my friends, and man is just copy and paste,
Yeah.
didn't change the
Even
font-
titles.
fonts, yes, any titles, but the teacher's telling,
You did a
made
good
this.
job.
It's also good because other men didn't make also this,
Uh-huh.
and you gain 100. But I waste my time, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. I just focus on the presentation. Everything had to be perfect, and my also my English
Presentation.
presentation writings had to be perfect. Also my pronunciation I worked and I record my voice.
Mm-hmm.
Everything had
Oh,
to
okay,
be
everything.
perfect. But he said, okay, I give you 70 because other friends you can also make your other girls. But why you compare us girls and men? You have to compare all students.
Yeah.
Why you make? But there are many.
You're right. I mean, my answer for this is, of course, it is unfair. Second, it is
Others
related
accept,
to
But others is accepting.
it is related to the professor's mindset, and I won't generalize all of the teachers or professors. Instead, normally in my classes in American culture, if you want me to compare, normally girls are better than men, boys, let's say. Or vice, I mean, it is changeable. We cannot say no because of that. Because you're a lady, I mean, you have to get lower marks. No, I mean, this is not correct.
And also in my job is also same thing. I saw same problem.
Mm-hmm.
Man is not adding too many details on the when we
Report.
share, yes, report. They are not adding too many details.
Uh-huh.
But girl is adding
A lot
lots
of details.
things. Yes,
Yeah.
it's made, this made, and I have
Because
to
the manager is the man, right?
yes.
Okay.
I see.
In your perspective, you're totally right, but you are missing a small point here. Of course, I am not in the position to talk about your company or whatsoever, but the point is men's psychology is totally different from women's psychology. We should understand that. We should understand that men get bored really quickly. Putting too much detail, it can be your enemy. You're killing yourself. You don't need to. There's a saying, maybe you remember in B2 level, when in Rome, can you?
Do as Rome.
Fantastic. When in Rome, do as Romans do. You can write it down. When in Rome,
I don't know.
I will explain. When in Rome, do as Romans do. It means that wherever you go to a specific place, new place that you have no idea about the culture, the education, the mindset, and different things, just observe people and look at them carefully and see how those people are doing, what those people are doing. If you see that, I mean, basic presentations are successful, make basic presentations. Why you are killing yourself?
But
You cannot.
I make a basic presentation.
Uh-huh.
They will also compare with my other girls, and I will tell them maybe 0, maybe 50.
Oh my God, that is. I mean, I am speechless about it.
Also, our management, our professor compare us like a girls and men's.
Really?
Yes.
So he's crazy.
Their brain work like that.
Uh-huh.
They are not recognized about this. Because I say my teacher realized
I
that
understand.
time, not before thinking about this.
That is
problem.
totally a personal perspective, which I totally disagree with that. But I cannot do anything for it.
Luckily, I have a professor like opposite of it,
Mhm.
and it's not that right though, but it's
He does the opposite one. I mean,
yes, actually. But
he
it's
shows lenience, you
personal.
can say.
Yeah.
He shows leniency towards girls comparing to men.
I want to attend the internship program. That professor was managing it.
Mm-hmm.
There was me and a boy, and I was second grade, and he was third grade. He knows better than me, but maybe I have better social skills. I don't
Mhm.
know. He compared us in way. I really thought that
He is going to be winner.
yes, because he's better, you know.
Mhm.
But he chose me, but
Mhm.
didn't say anything about it. Okay, I was attending the internship. At some point, I understand that there was a surgeon operation, and this, you know, maybe surgeons are mostly men. But in that operation room, there were women was more than men
Mhm.
in that point, and he look around and be happy about it. And like 10 years ago,
Mhm.
there weren't a woman at all at that rooms. But now I see, except me, except of him, there was
Everybody
woman,
was.
and he took a photo and he.
Shared it on social
Yeah,
media.
yes, and
Yes.
he don't want himself to be involved.
To be involved.
Yes.
Cool, cool. You can also say the women were outnumbered. A good expression. Outnumbered means more. Yes, write it down. Means more than others. For example, today in this class, ladies, number of ladies are outnumbered.
Okay.
They're more than men. Very good. What? The conversation has come to an end, right? I'm really hungry. I have to go. Otherwise, I would definitely stay here. It was a lovely, a sweet, nice conversation because it is spontaneous. That is actual conversation. Spontaneous, yeah. Write it down. So, yes, of course. Why you're laughing? I mean, you have to write these things.
Can I take a photo?
Can she take a photo?
Yes.
All right. So, if you have any questions, any comments, very quickly. If not, we can stop today's conversation. Everything is cool?
Only I can say humanism is the best.
Sorry?
Humanism is the best. Love all of the people and forget about.
Of course, I wish that too. But the point is, unfortunately, these are how can I say, a kind of perfect situation. Not always true, not always happening. We are hoping these good things come one day, step by step. All right? To achieve it, to achieve this perspective is another topic. Next time, please remind me to talk about it. How can we achieve nice, modern perspective in life, in society? Achieve.